Hello everyone, welcome back to my new YouTube channel. Today I decided to teach you my personal strategy, which is the combination of 4 to 5 strategies. I created this one by myself from losing money and making mistake on the market. And one more thing is I cannot teach you all in one video, so that's why I divided into parts. Every day I upload the new video, and once we finish, and I will explain you how to use all in a one time. So if you're ready, please hit the subscribe button and let's get back to work. Okay guys, today we will learn how to put that trend line, the first and the most common lesson in trading industry. And the trend line, it works everywhere, in a crypto market, in a stock market, in a forex trading, everything. Oh, like it's same like a car. Once you learn how to drive a car, you can drive any other cars. The trend line also is same. It's like an old classic strategy, but you cannot trade with only the trend line. So you have to add some of the thing. So that's why my strategy also based on trend line. So you have to know how to put that trend line. And end of this video, of course, I will give you some homework. You guys have to do it and send me on my Telegram channel, if you don't mind, of course. So we have a two different kind of trend line. We have a global trend line and local trend line. This one, as you see on the screen, is global trend line, and you have to know how to put the trend line. This one is a bearish trend line, bearish and bullish. Bearish means sell, the market is going down. The bullish means the market is going up. So this one is a global trend line, which is a bearish because we are on a sell trend and on a sell trend. Okay, in this one you just put it for yourself to know that you're gonna sell or you're gonna buy. And the global trend line is inside of the global trend line is a local trend line. The first one you can just put on the wick of the candle. Like as you can see, the first one is fine, and the rest in a second or third or fourth is better to like put from the from the body. Like if for example this kind of thing is just, you don't have to put on the top of this hair, you don't have to do that. You can just simply put it with its body and make it correct with align with the other candles. You don't have to put on the top of this like a candle, it's wrong. Okay, just make it align with the other candles. As much as it touch is fine, like it doesn't have to be so perfect, like as long as it's touching more candle, it's the correct way. Oh sorry, I deleted by mistakenly. This one I wanted to delete. Okay, this is a two way of trend line, and here you go smaller time frame for the local trend line. For example, I think before I put this one as well, you can see, like we will put one more time. Here, this one also like a local trend line, as I mentioned. This one is a bullish trend line. The global trend line is a bearish, but inside of the global trend line, there is a bearish, as you see, bullish inside the bearish trend line. So the first one and the second and third and fourth, like here, like some of them from the wick, some of them from the candle, it's fine as long as it touch to more candlestick is the correct way. Okay, so if the trend line is below of the this market price, if the trend line is below of the market, so it means we are on the buy trend line. If the trend line is above of the market, it means we are on a sell trend, which is the bearish, you can say. For example, in here like is correct, only like, how can I say, here is something that not understandable, you know what I'm saying? It's coming and like it's just drop from here, after that it jump. If you're gonna buy, the stop loss will be very big, so this kind of thing you can just skip it for now. Later on I will teach you how to enter with this kind of situation as well. So let's stick to the trend line for now, how to put correctly, like from the wick, from the body, how it works, like, and I will teach you how to enter as well from the other videos, not from this one. Like for example here, as you see, I didn't put the trend line like this. I didn't put it like this. I put from here. Why I put it from there? Because it touched to more candle, and yes, you don't have to put below of this candle, because this candle is like happen in a news time. Sometimes, for example, on the news is if the Donald Trump or someone, the big people, if they start talking about the market or the economy of the United States, the markets start moving like unpredictably. So in this situation, as you can see, the market dropped down and it goes like a strike up, you can say. So that's why you don't have to take from the value of this candle. It's something unpredictable. So you can just put from the below of this place. So it touch more the candles. It should go through the more candles. And here, as you see, it break with its body. It break with its body. Even here also you can put the trend line, for example. You can see here, this is a lower low, lower high, lower low, and it break, retest, again it come to this trend line, and as you can see here, when the market comes to exact this trend line, it go back and it break it. When it break it, of course it's gonna crash it down. It break the trend line, it come back, range, and after that crash the market. So even in a 5 minute or 10 minute time frame also you can put the trend line. All of them works. Just for today we have to know how to put the trend line. You don't have to know how to enter, how to buy or sell. You have to know how to exactly put the trend line. Because I am like trying to teach you from the scratch, you know what I'm saying? Even here, you see there is a trend line. It break the trend line, come back for the retest, and it go up. So where can we see again trend line? Here also you can see. I didn't practice, I didn't prepare my this the chart, or I didn't do any homework or something. I'm just doing as I see on a live, like as you can see, guys. I didn't prepare nothing because I did this thing a lot. So whenever I see, like I can see where is the trend line, where it's going, you know what I'm saying? So I want you to be like this. So whenever you open the chart, you don't have to put the trend line. You can see already. For example, here we have a huge range, only up and down. So in this situation, also you guys have to know how to trade. But for today, our our mission is focused on the trend line. So here also we have a very huge range. But even though we have, you can see some of the trend line here. We break it. We break. It was a bit hard to break here. Range. It go down, retest and crash. So here also like is a bit hard, but you can try to figure it out how to put the trend line here. You see, you can just put here. As you can see, it was a bit hard for the market to break it and retest and go up. So for the like for me, I don't enter, for example, like with a trend line, following to trend line. What I mean is, for example, here bearish trend line, right? The trend line is above of the market, which means we are on a sell side. So most of the people, they try to sell on the below of the trend line. No, for example, me, I like to wait until the trend line is broke. When the trend line is breaking, I enter to buy. Yes, if the trend line, for example, here trend line break with the body, I enter buy. My stop loss is gonna be below of this the last lower low, and take profit is 1 to 1. For example, 200 pips. My take profit also will be like 200, 1 to 1. If I risk $100, my take profit is $100. So, and here also it was a huge range, only flat. I will teach you guys how to trade on a flat zone as well, slowly. Here, no, we cannot put. If we do like this, it's not the correct way to put the trend line, so you have to just skip it. Here, I think you can put. Yes. You can say, for example, this one is on a hair, this one is on the candle body, this one again on the edge of the candle. Yes, it's a good question and it's absolutely correct. As long like as I mentioned earlier, as long as it touch more candle, you can put it. If it's on the body, if it's on the on the wick, is fine. The more important part, you have to focus on how many times the candle touched your line. That's the most important thing. For example, here the trend line is broken. I enter sell. I enter short from here. Stop loss, yes, stop loss is big, but your take profit also will be big. 1 to 1, 300, 300. one to one, it always work. So some people like to enter, for example, here the trend line, one touch, two touch, from third touch they enter, and their stop loss is gonna be lower from the previous one, and take profit also one to one, same like I said. But me, I trade a bit different from the others. So I wait for the trend line to break so I can go to short. I don't follow with the trend line. I wait for the trend line to break and I will enter against it. How about here, guys? Let's try to put our trend line if it works out. Good. No, it didn't work out well. So you cannot put the trend line here. Here also we can, even if you cannot put a trend line, but you can just simply observe by yourself. Like, for example, me, even if I don't put a trend line, here you can see there's a trend line. So when it's break the trend line, you enter. Stop loss will be below of this one. For example, you enter from this retest and stop loss will be below of 189. The take profit is how much? 189. 190, let's say. Immediately you take your take profit. If you risk $100, you will get $100, like easy. But this is just one part of my strategy. It's not the full thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just teaching you for now how to put the trend line like on a correct way, and even like a 5-minute time frame or 10-minute time frame, you have to know how to put the trend line, like correct trend line. Here maybe you could have get stop out. For example, you put the trend line here, is a beautiful trend line. Some people, they like to one, two, short touch, they buy. Yes, maybe they make some money. But me, I could have sold from here. When the trend line is broken here, I sell from around here. My stop loss will be here. The take profit is one to one, but I could have taken the stop loss from there. One time stop loss, it can happen. But make sure it doesn't happen every day. So here also you can measure the trend line for yourself. Yes, this one you can just simply skip it because it's just fake breakout and immediately it come back and it keep going. Like, you have to know, for example, let me make it closer. This one, it break and immediately it enter back to this trend line, and after that there is a, after that this, the other candles again, it starts being under this trend line. So you cannot take this one as a, like a break the trend line. If the market break the trend line, it would be like this. It goes up and it come back little bit and it will keep going. But now here it go up and it break, it come back and it keep going, but the down. My picture is a little bit disaster, but I hope you understand what I mean. For example, here it break the trend line, it come back a little bit. It didn't even touch the trend line again. It just come back, range and go up. You know what I mean? When it's coming, like it will not touch the trend line most of the time. Sometimes it can touch, but mostly it doesn't touch. So again, Here is, you cannot put any trend line. So this is the thing for today. Like, you have to learn how to put the trend line. Only focus on trend line for now. Maybe from next video tomorrow I upload one more video, so we will add one more tool for this trend line. So every day I will add new one, so total it's gonna take 5 to 6 days. So and end of the week I will upload everything in a one time, like how to use all of my tools, trend line, then the other tools that I'm going to teach you one by one, and I will united them all together in a one video, and I will show you how to use them in a live trade. So for today, just on trend line. Now open your laptop or your mobile phone or your tablet or anything. Just uh, try to learn how to put the trend line. Just the trend line. Like, you don't have to enter buy or sell. Just teach your eyes. For example, me, once I enter the market, I know where is the trend line. I don't have to use the trend line. So you have to show your eyes. When the market opens, you can see the trend line even without putting the trend line. So that's why you have to practice. Practice makes perfect. So that's all what I gotta say. Thank you so much for watching this video. Maybe it's maybe a little bit boring, or maybe I couldn't explain well, because as you can see, I'm still new YouTuber. Slowly we will improve our speech and teaching skills. So please hit the subscribe button and write your comment or feedback about this video. Even if you didn't understand something, you can just contact me, and I have a Telegram channel on the top of my bio, so you can just go to Telegram and you can send the screenshot of your train line. If there is any mistake or something that you did not correct, so I can just check it and mark it and explain you how to do it properly. So thank you so much for your watching. See you again, guys.